Hello. So, it's been a while since I've actually streamed here on the channel. So, hi. Today, God, the camera's not really. Today we have two things to do. Sorry, it's been a long day, so I might be a little bit off. Also have to put some background copyright free music, but you don't know exactly if that's also what they meant or if that's just a prank. But in any case, I have decided to. So today, sorry. Today is the Anime Expo 3rd day, and today is the panel for the 8th anniversary of Fate Grand Order. I will admit, unlike I did a same kind of reaction like 3 years ago. The difference between then and now is that I don't really know what to expect. I only know two things. So I know, just like 3 years ago, I know who the anniversary server is going to be. That's going to be Isk, or Ask the very anyway, good support, just a very good support and servant to have. And two, I don't really know that much about what kind of quality of life changes or other announcements there are going to be. The community seems to expect some Fate Strange fake. Sure. I will admit that is the one anime I've not yet seen from Fate. Mostly because I was a bit confused about whether or not it actually was a real one. But that's points for it. I'm taking. So I'm going to do two things today. So this is the first thing, the stream. Currently it's still about a little bit less than an hour before it actually starts. So before that, I actually have a little extra thing to do. Because this is also the day where these things came out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Advanced. And I managed to get a box. Managed to actually get a box. I actually wanted this set because there are certain characters for a certain deck I want to use. I will admit I've never actually talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! On this channel, but it's also bit of a reasons are interest again. So first the first part of this is going to be me opening this box and see what I'm going to need. I will say the things I'm looking to get are the Monarch cards, because I play Monarch. So well, you can also just get a lot of insight about what kind of person I am. But just to be safe, I'll also put the list of singles next to me from Card Market to see what is actually expensive. From what I've seen is that a lot of Starlight rares. Also note I've paid about 70 euros to get this, so that's about the what I need to get back from this. Any good Starlight and I'm basically fine. The two that seems to be the biggest price counts, the only two that go above 100 is the Vanquish Soul Holy Sue and Sky Striker Ace Zero, which I believe, I don't even know enough about Sky Striker Ace, but the Hollow Sue is the one where you can just start on turn 0. So these are the sets where you start having turn 0 decks. So that's not really interested in those cards. I can get the ones I bought for pretty cheap. I've also opened up. I also have a Card Market account for that, but it's still good to have, because the more I get, the better. So first, I am going to move some stuff here. So we're going to turn this little thing Upside down. Need to also make sure that I don't go too far, because otherwise you're going to see my screen. I did put some card sleeves just to the side of it, just for security's sake. Well, but this is not a lot of room to work with. But as a scout, I always improvise a bit. My desk is really a mess. It's my mouse. There you go. Let's see. Make sure everything works. That works. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see. We have 9 cards per pack, and we have 24 packs. Extra 70. That's not a bad price to actually gain. See, here's the weird thing, because you have to get this pre-ordered, because that's the only way you actually get this first day. Oops. I actually didn't. Didn't close it. Actually did. My store actually does gain some, but this is a package from a different store, which also ships pretty quickly. I could have also skipped that part from buying at a different store, but that I didn't know for certain if this is going to be here. So, first, let's get this one. Field center. And what's this? Token. Sure. Well, but this is only the second time I've actually done these kind of streams. Ah, that's fine. Put all the switch stuff over here. No, partially it's too flimsy for my liking to actually do anything with it. So, I mean, yeah. I will admit I don't really play that much Top of the Lightning or something. I have very special kind of decks that I use, not that much else. So, let's see what we got. God, my desk really is a mess. I'm going to change this over here. 1 sec. Yeah, I got everything. Okay, deck number 1. We're looking for our starlights, but I'm not expecting any big one. Dark Flare Swordsman. Yep, so commons, right? Angry Burger. Local Rockets. Put the Ultras and those kinds of things over there. That's a common. I mean, all those commons I will put on the thing if I need to. That. Hopefully, yeah, this goes well. I will admit if someone gets copyright stream now, I hate it because I literally just. But this is where it wasn't. Ooh, secret rare Archmage Finnel. Angel Stars. I've just played against that. That's interesting. Has some starlights, sadly. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Art Mage. Do we have something good right here? Archmage Finnel Secret Rare. 5 done. 5 years, that's fine. I'll do that later. I mean in detail, but that's a good start. That's anything I really need, but it's a nice card. Lunar Knight. Primate Fusion. Looks like it. I mean, Primate is, as far as I know, is a Blue Eyes support engine. I will admit I'm not the best expert in these kinds of things, but, you know. Comments are just look at another time. Oh, that's the first one. Right there, but I need idols to Underworld Monarch. Ooh, put that one over there. The thing about Monarchs is that they're really annoying to deal with, but also really annoying to draw. It's one of the most brickiest decks possible, but nevertheless it's really fun once you get going. And Eidos is one of those cards that really helps elevate the deck again. Have teleports. Another Regenesis. Let's play a Alliance Inside sneak peek event where Regenesis seems to be really annoying to deal with if you're like a casual type of level. But moment, that was my only top I ever did. Ooh, wait. RB stage landing, another secret rare. I don't know what the sneak peek. I don't know what the sneak peek meta was for this. I don't. Well, code 6. Let's see. Morgana the Witch of Ice. Another novel book. Here we go. In one Starlight and we're good. Gagaga Utopic Tactics. Another Vanquish Soul Start. And this card really likes me, eh? I mean, I will admit, if I don't get enough of these, which is probable, I'll just buy them because they're not that expensive. But it is annoying. Ooh, Monarch's Revolt. Look. That's the second card I need. Monarch's Revolt is basically a Pantheism, but then with extra steps, and also sets up your graveyard effects, which you do have a couple of. So basically what you do is you choose your 2 idols and the ideal squires and the third new squire. Vanquish Soul Rocks. Interesting. So basically you do that. 2 of them will go to the graveyard. Either idols and AD, all 3 of them have some graveyard effects, which makes them at least a bit viable. Which explains why you do need to run them in this loop format. Even though the idea is mainly an Ash target. RBG Cutter. Sure. And a lot more Genocide. And then we have the last of the first half. Psychic Blaster MK2. This is normal. Okay. I mean, I don't know actually how good with it, but keep in mind, I'm looking for Monarch cards. Any Monarch cards that I don't need to buy, so that works for me. Let's see here. Nope. The difference. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. So, half. For that, we're going to take a look at what it costs. Oh yes! Monarch Perfection. This is such an annoying card to use, or to get used to, but it's so incredible if you can get it off. Monarch Perfection, it basically copies the 6 abilities from the classical Monarch cards. As long as you can get spell cards in your graveyard, which is not a problem. It's a second to get that. Oh, it's done. Zard Maze also seems I think I might actually do one about before I just scale them all up. Yeah, it's a bit warped. I don't know if that's me doing that. Readying of rights. I don't know if it's me bending the card or if that's just because of delivery or quality. Because this also does seem a bit... look, I have not touched this pack yet. There we go. Who's Lost Duck? Dusk Dark? What the hell was that kind of name? I will admit I can't do this for like an hour, but I don't have enough packs for that. But it's kind of relaxing. Galaxy War Drake. Super rare. Not a lot of duplicates. Yeah, some Banquet Force, but not a lot of duplicates commons. Not full of them. Ooh, ultra rare. Primite Dragon Nether Zelius. This Primite, not just as an engine, but also as a deck, also seems pretty interesting. I'll admit I don't have the money or the time to actually get involved in all of those decks. Oh, no, Mana Perfection. This is a bit disappointing because you only need to run one of them. I'm a bit sad about that. You need the other Squire for one. But also, I mean, I'm not going to get all of them. It was pretty clear from the start, but, you know. Lord Night Perfume, Dancer. But that we're going to look at if this is any worth it. Don't see a lot of packs to go, so probably Gold Gripping Morganite. I did see this at one or two decks for one reason or another. Like a Morganite. Oh wait, Monarch Master Plan. That is also a card that I need, but this is a common one. Which one's this? I believe this was a one I needed at one, right? Let's look. Where was the deck that I wanted? That's not the deck that I wanted. I know where I saw my deck, but let's see here. Oh no, I do need that one at 3. It's a common, but as I just said, there are a lot of commons. I just only picked up one. An entire box. Another Luke. Who's now also check all the common ones again, so I don't get one. No Starlight, by the way. Monarch's Revolt. That's the second one I needed. All the better. Well, 2 packs left. Nope. One put it here. Monarch Master Plan. That one it did need. The last one. Realize. Darkflesh Swords. First. Succession. Wait, what the fuck? Fucking booster, what? How do this... This is a weird effect. Wait. This is... How do those starlights look like? Because this is the most That's the most unusual glance I've yet. You see that? That's little light. Vulcan booster. Yes, you have the normal, you have the ultra, you have the starlight rare. Ah, this is starlight rare level. Yeah, no. Starlight rares are the bit of a... That's not... Okay. So this is not a starlight. So I don't have any starlights in my 24 cards. 24 packs. That's disappointing. So, is monsters worth it? Probably not. I can only tell you that. But I am going to look at these all the comments, which I don't need. And we're going to take a look at how many I did need. So, from this set, I needed in total 13 cards in total. And I've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's not the worst kind of luck I've had with these kinds of openings for the ones I actually do need. But it's also not the best kind of luck. So, what we're going to take a look at now is just how much is every one of those doubles worth. Monarch Perfection. Basically useless. We'll probably go in a binder somewhere. Vulcan was 50 cents last I checked. Yeah, 50 cents. Mind. $0.10. Morganites. $0.15 or something like that. I have 2 Luke the Dark. 2 Lucy. Fine. $0.05, Jesus Christ. Luna. No lights. This is Perfume Dancer. Oh, and then the Gold Leo is something worth, but nope. So yeah, 10 cents. Primites. There's some cards of that here, so I expect a longer list. Oh no, even that. Yeah, I did haven't done a Primite Fusion. Come on first. 10 cents. Worthless. Ultra rare. Yeah. 80 cents, €1. Oops. Okay, load. Why does it not recognize Galaxy? Drake? Yeah, Galaxy War Drake. You do recognize it. 5 cents. Readying of Brights. As this comes, I won't even check. This is 10 cents. Let's see sidekick. Blaster MK2. 5 cents. Cutter. 10 cents. Gaga Utopic Tactics. 5 cents. Ghana. $0.25. Stage landing. That's secret rare. Ooh, that's sort of a Dutch seller. That's free. But way too little, way too late. Parallel teleport. 10 cents. Vanquish Soul Rocks. Vanquish. Issue 140. Soul Rocks. 10 cents. Oh, is that another Vulcan rocket? Is that the one I had? Wait a second. Nope. That was the one I just had in my hands. Vulcan. $0.10, and Finmo, that was about €4 as well. And 5. Okay, so out of all of them, only these two are really cards that actually have some value, like more than Europe. Then let's see, for final point, what were my Monarch cards worth? Monarch Faction was nothing. Let's see, the Vaulted Master Plan. But Master Plan is useless. This one is also useless, but very handy for me. So I can get these ones cheap. Idols. This is the ultra rare version. Yeah. 1/5. €1.50, about that. I mean, that's fine. But I will say, in about, this is about €70 worth of stuff, right? All in all, €20 maximum, if you also count all those comments. That's not a lot. But I will take these ones, because these do deserve to be filled in. Sleeved. Well, maybe these are some pretty old sleeves, but I also only use a couple of sleeve sets of just that. I don't know what you would call that. Now, the others two, I will probably sell almost all of this on market, just done. Let's see, what kind of effects has A made? Uses different kind of monster types. That's interesting. Oh wait, that's the set where you need a lot of monster types just to function. I mean, it's fun. Not my favorite, not my kind. style, but sure. Now, question becomes, where can I get these cards as quickly as possible? So what we're going to do now is, well, I'll just switch over there for 1 second. Enter that. Smooth. And what I'm going to do is look up what I still need, because I do want to get my deck completed. And let's see, don't think the live stream is yet to yeah, live stream is still some 20 minutes away, so going to very quickly yeah. So, and those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's even worse. I mean, this quality is pretty bad, but I have like 20 screens now. Yeah, wait, and then I want you, I believe. No, I want you. Yeah, I want you. So now, search this. This is the deck list that I want. That's one. Still the same. So I have one of these. I do still need 2 more. One of these still. I do have one coming on the way. The rest of this stuff I pretty much already have. So I got this one. Got 2 of these. I got 2 of these. I got none of these. So that's about what I still need to buy, which I'm going to do at this instant, because I don't want... I want to get this stuff as quickly as possible. I was on the word monarchs, and 2 of them you. You look like a good one. Since idol's done. Also, this guy still has sent, but that's fine actually. So idols, we have Squire, which is still the one I really need. So there's 3 of those. I believe that's also the most... Oh, the Zera is a super rare, of course. All of them are pretty common. I'll just get a playset out of you. Get it from the same thing, but I do have enough money now. And then I need one of you, one of you. So that changes back to monarch. Just have to be absolutely certain that I don't have another the same ones, because that would be really annoying. Let's see, I'm looking for monarch spell cards. I know I don't have another revolt, but I don't know if I have another master plan. I don't think I do, but you never know. I mainly looks at the super rares. It's not the commons. In Luna Lights, Quantum Link Slayer. These are a lot of all those support things that you need. Yeah, Genesis. Oh. Nouvelaire was the one that really was interesting. Don't really want to use them, but This was the ones I had already checked. Yeah, I know. I already checked this box. So I do need one of each from. But let's just see if we can get them from the same buyer. Hey. Great Trading Card Pro. I just bought a Monarch Revolt, right? Yeah. So I now need a master plan. Sure. And let's look at that. Wait, Monarch master plan. And Monarch Revolt. HG also does sell those. That's perfect. Try to see if I can get all of them from the same stuff. Which does, mainly it's because it's makes stuff a little bit cheaper. 0. Yeah. So she is gone. 3 of you. Yeah, so now I do have enough of my shopping carts. To my account. Yeah, I could actually, I could probably show you some of this because it's not that bad, but just to be certain I don't dox myself or anything like that. My cards now consist of, yeah, or the extra stuff I've just added was about €3.85 in total, and for 7 things, and I ship and with some shipping costs. Shipping costs is fine, but I'd rather pay extra for the shipping than I have to pay twice for shipping. Because this time the buyer knows that I buy everything from one go. Yep, 50. Passwords. And paid. So I should probably receive an email about some time. 1 sec. So I can close that screen. I need to refresh that screen. Probably going to get... Oh, that's fine. Okay. So that's fine. We'll say my entire... So those are going to go over there. All those other rare cards are going to go over there. Field center goes over there. And the extra stuff goes over here. Easily done. I can close that tab. I need to close a lot of tabs, basically. Now. Oh, and token. Let's see, do I have... See my purchase? Yep, he has been paid, my shipper. That's fine. Close this. Starlight Wheels, that's don't need that. Yep, that one has been processed. So now I can show this screen again. This is basically it's one problem of being done so early. You don't have anything to say for about 15 minutes. But I did want to get this out of the way. I wasn't entirely sure how long I would actually go through it. So, put that screen over there. So all I need to do now is close my music tab. Second I start. I mean, I can't start right now, but I'm not really interested in what these guys have to say. Yeah, that's a bit on me, I will say. I'm just only interested in one topic. I'm really that much of an asshole. There's a bit I'm waiting around. I will say I did not. Wait, my keyboard. I will say I have seen some of the highlights, but not enough to really care. I mean, I'd have watched if you go back a bit, or was that on a different day? Don't know which day that was. This was the Persona panel, I believe. Yeah. I believe it was another panel with the CDOC 3A. Yeah, here. Do you have to wonder? So that's one is, yeah. Yeah, quite interesting. Quite like that. So this is about... This was a schedule. So I will admit, I was at first a bit confused because I thought that 1:30 PM was an hour earlier than I in my time zone, but it turns out it wasn't. So I brushed over from another thing I had, so that's why. I mean, it's fine. Something interesting in this. And there's some other influencers. Yeah, I have seen their shorts, but I'm not really interested enough in it. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's a lot better than some studios do. I will admit, I've seen a little bit of a trend in recent conventions. We went to the Dutch Comic Con a few weeks ago, and there you could see that it's kind of a lot more streamlined in some ways. Especially some of the more experienced ones, have really stepped up the game. Because, for instance, usually with a Dutch Comic Con, you have like 6 or 7 guests. This time they had 10, about 10, and they had lines, incredibly long lines. But also, these stars and actors knew what they were doing, so they were pretty quickly with the lines. But I will admit, when sometimes there are queues where it's just too long. There was a Pop Mart thing, sponsored thing, which took really long. I did not join that queue because I had other things to do. But that queue apparently went on for 4 hours on the preview night. The preview night only lasted 5 hours. So I don't know why you would do that. The other one, one of the some of the supernatural stars came along, and David Tennant and is it Billy Piper? Yeah, also came to the con, which, I mean, I really wanted David Tennant's autograph, but you really notice that some of the stars are really known in the community. Some really from drastic cues. Matt Mercer was the last time in November, and he also had a very long line. David's line was a bit shorter than Jared's line, which I was really surprised at. Oh boy. But I was mainly surprised at the fact that talent was really quickly when he signed autographs, and we had a giant line which he basically just shrunk down within just a few minutes. But that's unlike some of the other celebrities we had, which they just took minutes and minutes upon each other, which is fine, but you know, I'm here for the autograph, nothing else. Jared's, especially Jared's photo booth line was so long that they needed an extra queue line, and the queue that happened there was not well made. Let's just say that they do need to get some discipline back when it comes to queuing, because what they did was you had this one guy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna paint this because I seriously got mad at this when I got online. Oh, you can stay alive. Gonna do the good old line. So, what you have was 2 lines. These are the photo booths. So these are usually the lines. This is the VIP. This is lines. Usually they have these separated in 2. But then from here on, yep, and here on, yep. This is one line. This is the other. This is where the photos are made. This is the VIP line. Usually, when schedules, you have the one line who's currently being busy will go in one line. The other will go in these. The one will go on later will go in the second line, for example, when it has a lot of time slots. But when it has a especially very famous star, what they would do, they will use both of these, which is very natural. The only problem is that the queuing and was horrific, because normally what you do, you go this, right? This is a normal way of queuing. However, you also have a different line, which is this way, which is also fine, but you have to be consistent in it. And the organizers weren't, and the crew that was there was not very consistent. And one of the guys, especially annoying, well, he did this one, and he pointed at each one simultaneously, but I could see when I stood about here and I saw this happen here, these were all packed so tightly together that the person here would not wait for the person here, but would rather just go on straight on. That's queuing discipline that just was not there. I will admit I was a bit furious about that. It's about 10 minutes left. Stop that. And I'll just start Academy, so to say.
Alright, shall we go find somebody else? Let's go explore. Okay, let's go. This way.
I'll just let them
we
do their thing.
basically covered you this morning because we found you from our window. Your cosplay was just so huge, and we were so curious. What's inside?
It's that one first episode of Bobo where a family of supposedly is drinking tea from a.
Did you make this?
Yeah, it's a piñata technique. Took like 3 months to make.
That is so cool. Thank you so much.
Or like, oh, they're tape for the nose there.
I do admit I still need to.
What is this?
I will admit I have not done my daily login with the Fate, so
Everything's handmade.
I will
too.
need
That's
to
sick.
I was looking for you.
go back.
We were walking exhibit hall. I was like, where's the guy?
Where did he go?
What are you looking forward to see at Anime Expo? I already went everywhere.
Oh.
I'm just trying to see how many people take pictures. Last year I got 300.
300?
With this costume.
Wow. Have you
there
bought
we go.
anything? Any merch?
Yeah, from the artist alley, from the exhibition hall, from the R18 section.
Amazing, amazing.
I want to know how heavy this is.
It's around 15 pounds, and it's hard to balance too. I can't look up or down.
Oh, in this heat too. That's a lot.
And I have a beanie underneath because it chafes.
The dedication, truly amazing. Wow. Awesome. Have a good day. Bye.
I mean, these are basically the same promos over and over again. Once you kind of get how these work, it's kind of obvious, but it is cute. I've not really paid attention to it.
Stay tuned for much more content
I mean, you kind of see that there's definitely some Japanese culture when it's informed in these kind of things. On the other hand, with Dutch, I would not want Dutch presenters to do this. I mean, Brainpower and Sakura, great at what they do. Yeah, but they have their own style.
When you see everything set up, when you see the floors cleaned up, when you see all the books set up, when you see all the merchandise
I mean, it
set
would be
up,
it's
it's
fun if they
so
managed to do it,
satisfying.
but yeah,
For
you know.
Anime Expo, I've been here. I think this is my 4th year, and every year my schedule just keeps getting busier and busier.
Once you get the ball rolling, it might be super hard and super tiring at times, but to see all your hard work and sweat and effort.
Well, I mean, it's not the only panel that I was interested in 2 panels to see, but one was the SIU for with the offer for Tower of God, which is something that I really like. The other one, of course, is
It's been a fascinating show. For me to
the
want to come
Fates
back every
panel.
year. They just keep growing and growing, and it's
Well, a
always
bit
just been
though.
phenomenal.
Keep in mind I'm Dutch, so I don't go to this kind of stuff because it's just too far away.
We're here in South Hall, the main exhibit hall. There's so many activations going on right now. Is there anything that sticks out to you that you want to check out? Oh,
Like
yes.
everybody's taking photos around here, and a lot of cosplay. So
Yeah.
much fun here.
Just
A lot of activations.
warn me
I
when
see a
get
lot of games
started.
and stuff. Do you guys see anything?
Yeah, actually, I kind of want to go see that.
Yeah, I'll hold the mic for you.
Wait,
oh
really?
no.
Yeah, I want to see you punch. Yeah.
No.
It's like,
No, you should punch.
no, you should punch. Okay,
Wait, so
we'll take turns.
Oh no.
what
Okay.
is this though?
This is
Alright,
One
let's
Punch
go.
Man. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's a
let's go.
punch
Rhythm
machine,
dog.
guys. Come on.
All right. Let's
Not that
go,
difficult.
Rhythm Dog.
Come on!
Is that
It's
good or
just
bad?
it.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
I mean, I get it, but you know.
Let's go, Ananya.
Come on, you have to go through it. Yeah, that's better.
It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, go. Go, Ken, go. Go, Ken, go.
Come on.
The start button there. What do you think?
I think he's got it.
B class.
Whoa!
I mean, I will admit I don't score that hard a punching machine. But that's a punch.
Oh, that was good.
Wow.
I'll shut up. Too long a day.
I think so. This is the Aniplex anniversary LED display. What do you guys think so far?
I love
Yay,
it.
thanks.
So immersive. Oh my goodness. I'm like getting nauseous.
A little bit, but it's actually cool to see all the different anime scenes, but like all around you.
Yeah, I mean, just the light itself, it's like takes you to another world, kind of.
Okay, let's explore some more. We can do some Naruto runs through these areas.
Please no.
Anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a new way to experience anime. I could just sit in there all day long.
We could probably pretend to be the characters and be like, yeah.
Please
We
don't.
are though.
Oh, wait.
You don't
Let's
wanna.
explore
You don't
some
wanna
more.
live in the Fate universe. Just don't.
You guys, I think we're in danger. Don't look, but there's a Titans behind us.
But they're giving out free stickers.
Oh, free stickers.
I mean,
oh,
this-
okay.
This is the type of thing that I know happens a lot with these things because
Yeah.
they also do it because of to make it more childlike, but I'm not really interested in that, so
Go, Ribbon Dog.
I usually just ignore it.
Really? Which one should I get though? Maybe that B one over there?
Okay, let's go for it. Hey everyone, you're watching AX Light. I'm your host Ananya, and it is day 3. There is just so much going on at Anime Expo. The weekend is here, and honestly, I think I want to run down there and check out all the stuff myself. But we are currently above the exhibits hall, and wow, there's just so much going on. Do you guys want to take a look with me here? Whew, there's just all kinds of stuff going on. There's posters. I saw some Super Mario Bros. Cosplays as well as Miku cosplays earlier as well. So if you guys are still looking to get your merch, definitely check out this area because there is a lot of stuff. I see some Pikachu plushies over there, Totoro plushies.
That's one
There's
advantage
even
of
like a
being in
huge
a
Dadadan wall
country
that you can
like
take
United
adorable
States
pictures in
or
front of.
Japan.
But
You actually do get
honestly,
the merch
take a
on
look out
time.
here. There are a lot
When was
of
an
people, so
exchange? I
be
actually
sure
got the
to get
merch,
some
just
water. And honestly
go
just
everywhere.
rest as well. But as
They
you
all
can
like
see, the events are going
Dutch.
strong.
It's
And my
yeah.
co-hosts,
You're
Ken,
only limited in what you
Takaki,
get.
Brandon, and Rinrindal are
I
actually
mean, the
exploring
same
the
thing that I
AX
bought
campus right now.
second-handed
So if
in
you guys see them, be sure to say
Japan.
hi
It was
because
4
they are
times
looking for fun attendees to talk to,
expensive
cool
when it came
experiences.
to
So be
the
sure to
Netherlands.
explain to them what kind of stuff you
You
guys
know.
have seen as well, because we are on the hunt for the best merch that we can find out there. And
That was a
honestly,
big statue.
like me myself, I checked out the Shigokyara exhibit today, and wow, they are giving away some of these prints of the original Shigokyara manga panels. And you know, I was going through there in the morning. It's day 3, you know, whatever, but everything is almost sold out. I think there were like 1 or 2 prints left, so that's AX for you guys. There's just so many exclusive items that you have to get immediately, or else, you know, they could be sold out and it's not even the end of the expo yet. So that was super cool for me to see.
Azanaplex USA
And
have
also,
a
there
live
are
stream
some
for
other events
this.
coming up as well, such as interview with Yasuto Sasada later today. And if you don't know who he is, there's actually a huge panel wall right underneath where you can see artwork that he has done himself. But there's also a huge wall where you can add to the artwork yourself and kind of be a part of this true piece that you're creating together. And there's also a panel coming up. We see the FGO 8th anniversary Type Moon projects coming up at 1:30 p.m. So super exciting panel, and you guys can watch that exclusively at AX Lite. So a lot of cool things coming up, and honestly, I'm super excited myself. And yesterday, so as you guys see, we just saw the exhibit halls here earlier. I went there with Rinrin and Ken, myself, and we checked out some of the Crunchyroll booths as well as some of the other booths nearby. I think I mentioned this morning, there was a gacha machine. Like,
hold on. You got the same thing? Yeah, I got the same thing. Okay, that's fine.
You guys win prizes, so honestly, like stickers, t-shirts, all sorts of stuff that you guys can get your hands on. So I really enjoyed that myself. And
yeah, it says Type Moon projects.
The exhibits,
so
like everything that Crunchyroll has put together was like this.
So the
amazing,
idea is that we have going to be have more State Strange fake.
As well. They had the LED
but you
walls.
I only know the
a lot of
servants and I only know what
yeah, it just feels really good.
possible side project it's probably going to be. I know literally nothing else. Partially because all of the quality of life updates that I got, they put that you would get at an 8th anniversary, they actually got in previous anniversaries. And I've not played, I've not completed all of the recent story quests. I've done all the main quests up to 7 Lost Spells, so I've completed that one. Annoying to deal with. But I've not done the audio calls yet. So I don't know. Probably gonna get spoiled. Again.
Itashas as well. I'm a huge fan of Itashas myself, so a lot of cool stuff to see, and honestly, super exciting. Day 3.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out all you can today because it is the main full day. But coming up, we have a panel
Fate,
right after this. It's the FGO
the new Fate Extra thing as well.
So, honestly, you will not want to miss it. More to come at AX, and honestly, super excited. Let's go check it out. And I'm your host, Ananya, and thank you guys for watching and supporting. See you guys soon. Bye.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, it is goddamn hot today. So thank you guys for coming. My name is Albert. I'm the localization producer for Fate Grand Order here at Aniplex of America, and welcome to the FGO 8th anniversary in Type Moon Project at Anime Expo 2025 panel today. And hello to everybody watching the panel and the stream. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Before I start everything, I just want to go through some house rules. Again, no photography, video recording, or any type of recording for the panel. If we catch you, we will escort you out of here, so please don't do it.
Oh
You
shit.
can take a picture of me right now. Just kidding.
I have Ayako, Satoshi, and Toshiyuki. I believe one of them is Saber, right? I don't know.
Okay. So, let's have the panel start.
Oh,
Of course,
Extra and
we
Hala
have
Ataraxia.
the intro video
Oh, yeah.
today, so let's take a look at that before we start
Ataraxia.
the panel. Let's go.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh, I love that opening so much. Also, funny thing, before we go into to talk about FGO news and a couple other projects, we were actually talking in the back to see like every year,
warning
of course.
from,
So just to let everybody know, if you have not catch up, obviously we'll talk something about the story. There might be spoiler. For those who have clairvoyance, thank you for your support and patience.
Yep. Thank you, JP.
We were actually saying that, oh, is there any cosplayer that's going to be here to be a spoiler? And then, I was walking around, I was like, maybe not. I'm seeing everybody, already got you, Olga Marie over there. We're fine. And then I saw one person sitting over there. Thank you very much for your support, but spoiler, oh my God.
Oh no.
But thank you everybody for being here today.
You just realized who Ort
before
was.
we go into the latest FGO news, I'd just like to share some information regarding Thai Moon related project. Just a couple reminders on what do we have and what we have right now.
Okay, so these are the
So
release
Thai
dates.
Moon related project information.
So Hala Ataraxia.
Witch on the Holy Night.
Oh, Witch on the Holy Night. Yeah, that was well.
So, Witch on the Holy Night is available now on Steam and PS4 and Nintendo Switch. The original PC version's visual has been remastered into spectacular.
We knew this one already.
Spectacular English. Oh my God, it's hard.
Yeah.
And I'm the localization producer, right? Oh my God. In high definition format to create a modern gaming experience sure to delight Thai Moon fans and franchise newcomers alike. Experience the definitive version of one of the Kinoko Nasu's most beloved work. So if you have not picked it up and play the game, make sure you have opportunity to try it for yourself. Who has played Witch on the Holy Night already?
I have not played this yet. I have not played a lot of these games.
Thank you for the support.
Partially because
it
it's
definitely
lazy.
introduced some of the existing characters that we have known in other works in the franchise. So if you would like to find out more about them, please.
Witch on the Holy Night is
Witch on
pretty
the
good,
Holy
but
Night. Next,
I don't know.
we have Fate Samurai Remnant.
Yeah, this. I mean, I already played it. Yep.
So Aniplex have teamed up with Thai Moon and Koei Tecmo to bring the Holy Grail War to Edo period Japan and the
Yeah,
Age of
I've already
Samurai
completed
Fate
this one.
Samurai Remnant.
I will admit I have
Amazing
not
action
played the
RPG that's
DLC's
available
one
now
yet.
on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Yeah, I got the PlayStation
Steam.
5 version.
Not only do you get the intense battle between 7 peers of master and servants throughout the game's waxing ritual
6.
storyline, but to top it off, now
Spoiler.
all 3 DLC packs are also available to play. The DLC
Yeah.
packs introduce new characters to the mix.
I have
new mysteries
not
to
played
solve, and
these 3
even
yet.
A giant bird monster wreaking havoc on the city. I'm required to say that it's in the script. Contractually obligated.
Yeah,
For those
ebook.
looking
I
to
will
give
know
the
that I
game a
do
try
know that
before you buy
ebook
the Fate Samurai
appears,
Remnant
but
demo is also currently
that's about
available
it.
for free on all platforms. This is Fate like you never experienced before, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on the exciting new experience
pretty
from
much
our partners at Koei Tecmo.
It's a pretty
and
good
Thai
game, I
Moon.
will bet that.
So we have a trailer to play that combines the main story and DLC of Fate Samurai Remnant, so let's take a look.
Oh god. I'm gonna get another DMCA? Yeah, probably.
察するに君が私の呼び人か
I mean, I already played it, so I know.
君にはまだ
I will admit,
叶えるべき
I will admit,
願いがある
this theme also just rocks. Fate does a really good thing when it comes to music, because it's oh shit, it's just constantly banger after banger after banger. Oh god, oh no, you're gonna play as Gilgamesh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Again, I have no idea about Square, but I only know is that I'm going to get the DMCA claim. That's the only thing I know. I have no idea what this is. I probably will know by the end of it. But again, I do have to play again. Basically, you get new characters, new DLC. Oh, look at that. You even got more stuff. Again, I have no idea what this is about. I will see it happen. I hope I don't know what it actually does, so... Basically, you'll give me a DLC and claim. Oh, it's just a good trailer. Come on. Yeah. It's fine. Digital Deluxe version. Jesus, it's already out. It's been out for more than a year.
Yes, so Fate Samurai Remnant is available now on PS5, PlayStation 5,
Yeah.
PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So please check it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Next, of course, we have Tsukihime.
Yeah, Tsukihime.
Well, what's with the murmur? I expect those answers to come already, and my answers I don't know.
Oh no.
But Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon, collects the two tails that make up the near side of the moon portion of the original Tsukihime Arcway Scenario Moon Princess and CO Scenario Midnight Rainbow.
Why the touch is always so
Kinobu
long?
has painstakingly disassemble and rebuild the story, updating the setting to 2010 Tokyo and expecting the
2010.
reimagined presentation will accelerate players in its
This
march
was revealed only
to
3 years ago.
realism. Featuring beautiful evolved visuals, animation, and music, Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon, presents a fresh take on Type Moon's genre-defining classic. Who has played Tsukihime already?
Nope. Again, I have not played
I know
these
a lot of
visual
people are
novels.
looking forward to the next one already, as I have heard many that have said. So obviously, for the people that's already asking those questions, you played it already, right? Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right?
I'm
So,
really just
for, people
showing that I
have
don't
not
know idea
played
what
it
to
and
do.
was like, what are they yelling about? We have an opportunity for you.
Oh, me?
You.
Me?
You. So Tsukihime is currently celebrating its first anniversary since the release in North America. So we have 40% off sale right now. So it's happening now until July 16th. So please use this opportunity. If you have not picked up Tsukihime and played
Got
for
no money.
yourself,
I'm
definitely,
broke.
pick up this game.
Oh no, Atlas.
Look, if I have information on that, I would have shared with you today, but I don't now, do I?
Ooh.
Sorry, I know that sounded really mean. I wish I have more information.
No, please,
And
be
of
meaner.
course, if I have any more information,
Always be meaner.
we'll share with you guys immediately on our social media. And of course, our social media right now has a couple trivia questions and also a couple campaigns that we ask you guys to share your favorite moment in the game.
Usual.
So please check out our social media as well.
Well, but I don't
Next.
do those social media campaigns.
59.
They sent out remastered. This is actually quite fun.
So not much introduction is needed. Phase Stay Night Remaster is available now on Steam and Nintendo Switch.
I just have
Original
one problem
voice
with
is in Japan and
it.
it's fully subtitled
It
and
is
remastered.
Artoria,
So
not
we hope everybody
Altria.
will enjoy. We also have an English version trailer for you, so let's take a look.
Sure. Is it just the PS? No. Very lot of information in a lot of time. Ask you, are you my master? So we...
当然でしょう。白はマスターなのですから。私はあなたの剣です。私以外の誰があなたの力になるのですか。エクス。
I didn't know where to say this.
聖杯戦争なんていう殺し合いに巻き込まれる理由はなくなったんだから、ここで白は降りなさい。
さらばだ。理想を抱いて溺死しろ。
ね、白。答えは
I'm still waiting for an anime.
おはようございます。
At least for the Fate route, please.
もし私が悪い人になったら許せませんか。
Oh yeah.
だから私、
Jesus Christ, these films.
白の味方をしてあげるの。
I watched the third one like as soon as they got this elite, as soon as they got a pirated version of it. Just in 280p, just the best. Watching the best fight ever. Yay! Yay! Languages. Will admit, I've only got the original unsupported unofficial translation. So I mean, already played it, so I know the story. It's already out. It's been out for a year.
Yes, so Face Stay Night. Huh? Oh, thanks. So, Face Stay Night Remaster is available now on Steam.
Wait, why does he have a Victoria version and a Rin version on it, and not a Sakura version on it?
Whether it's newcomer or existing fans of Fate, be able to experience now, I think, is definitely a treat to the community. And, you know, being able to have playthrough Face Stay Night Remaster will definitely help you appreciate, you know, the whole story and understand the dynamics of the character more. So I encourage everybody.
We'll say the best starting point is the original version. So either Face Day Night version or the Fate Zero. Actually, oh yes, yeah, fucking hell, fucking hell, this one we wanted. The only game in which the protagonist gets a threesome, by the way.
So, Fate Hollow Ataraxia Remaster is currently in production. Announcement was already made earlier, but let's take a look at the video, at the teaser trailer for those who have not seen it yet.
I believe it was last year, right? I don't know anymore. I think I have not seen the last two anniversaries. Yep. Angimayu. Lazette, Karen, and Win fucking everything up. I do have a Switch, but
So this game will be coming soon in 2025. Now we're already halfway through 2025. I know you have a lot of questions. Me too. When? So please look forward for more information that's to come. Next, Vagrant Water.
fucking finally. Let's go. What kind of shit do we got?
Now, before we move on to talk more about Vagrant Order, let's first introduce our guest to the panel. So let's welcome our guests, Miss Ayako Kawasumi, Mr. Satoshi Tsuruoka, and from Aniplex Japan, we have Mr. Toshiyuki
Ayako! I mean, those panel things I would probably just ignore. I'm just here for the announcements, like many other people.
Yeah. All right, as always, I will give you 30 seconds to profess your love, because I cannot stop the panel every time. Go!
Nice. Get out of the way. The fuck is she doing there?
All right.
Where is
Oh, I guess
she?
no introductions. Let's move on. I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
So, let's have our guests introduce yourself. So we'll start with Kasumi-san.
Hello, masters.
One sec.
Ask of you.
I-
Are you my masters?
What? I wouldn't say that again, but okay.
Thank you for coming today. I am Ayako Kasumi, the voice of so many Arturia.
Arturia.
I've been looking forward
Swear to God.
seeing you.
I will defend this with my life.
Next, we have Tsuruoka-san.
I hate that they changed it for.
Hello, everyone.
You? Of course.
It's me.
Funny thing, Ayako is also the voice actor for Aunt Bonnie, which is not a character you would expect.
Coming today.
I expected him to use the Arash voice, actually. Because Arash is, of course, from the Camelot movie.
Hi guys, I'm Satoshi.
So is he like with him specific, or is he with all the three of them?
Thank you. It's showtime. Are you ready?
I don't know. I know too little about this type of panels.
Okay, let's enjoy. Thank you.
Next, we have Kanazawa-san.
Hello, Masters. I'm Toshiyuki Kanazawa, marketing staff for FGO in Japan. Nice to meet you.
Everybody say hello to the staff. Say congrats.
Okay.
I have so many questions for Kanazawa-san. So many questions.
Yeah.
I think everybody will have so many questions.
Yeah, I know one specifically.
So those
Can
who
we
have
advise?
clairvoyance, you know Kanazawa-san?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So first, welcome to LA for all three of our guests. And first, just in case for the people who do not have clairvoyance, I would like to give a brief introduction about Kanazawa-san. So Kanazawa-san is in charge of marketing for FGO in Japan, and you might have seen him as MC in various streams such as Spotlight, Lost Spell, or if you have been to real life stage events in Japan, a lot of time he's doing the hosting. He's hosting those stages as well. Kanazawa-san, I hope you can share with us some interesting story from Japan.
Oh, please
today.
no.
So
We're starting.
looking forward to enjoy this the stage with all three of you today.
ありがとうございます。本日すごくこのステージに登壇させていただけることが光栄なので楽しませていただければと思いますし、皆さんと一緒に楽しい時間を過ごせればと思っております。
I'm very excited to be on stage and joining you on
Oh,
this
she's a
panel.
translator.
So I hope
Okay, for
everybody's gonna have a
God's
fun
sake.
time. I'm gonna have a fun time too, so I hope everybody has fun.
So, for our guest, Kazumi-san, I know you were in LA last November for the Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase event. And Tsuruoka-san, I think the last time we saw you in LA was 2019.
I will admit, I will probably
for the FGO USA tour in Los Angeles.
I'll
Who
probably
was
not
at USA
look
tour?
at or notice most of what's happening here.
I know it was a very limited capacity, but who was at the 20th Anniversary Showcase?
I watched it.
So we want to talk to you about a little bit your experience in your trip this time. So is there anything you would like to share with us about your trip? And is there any memorable moment? Was there any place that you visited this time in LA?
First thing, we know the anniversary is going to go live in about an hour.
昨日はディズニーランドアドベンチャー
Disneyland.
カリフォルニアアドベンチャーワー
I
ル
think
ド
that's
とディズ
pretty
ニーランドに行
normal.
ってきましたで私本当に AX に来るのは多分8回目ぐらいだと思うんですけどそのうち今回ディズニー行くの
Well,
が
miss,
3回目
most of
で
these
でも今まで
actors
ちょっ
have
と
reached the
こう
age
熱波
where
とかで暑く
it's
て
clearly no
あんま
longer
り楽しめな
young
かったんです
actors,
ね
but
昨
just
日は本当にお
they
天気が
go
良
with
く
the
て
flow.
めちゃくちゃ楽しくて一番
Is
の
this
お
the
気に
thing
入りは
with
カーズです
Japanese where
So yesterday I went to Disneyland, both to California Adventures and to Disneyland. So I've been to AX maybe this is my
I don't know
third
why, but it's
time,
always
but,
40-year-olds in
I've been to Disneyland
Japan
3
about that
times,
age
but,
always look
in
younger.
the previous years, it's been
This
hot.
thing?
It's
I don't know
summer,
if it's
hot.
mainly it's
So I haven't
clothing
been able
and
I wasn't able to enjoy it because of the
hairstyle,
hot
I
weather,
guess.
But this time the weather was perfect. And so I had a great time yesterday.
guess.
And I think my
I don't know.
favorite ride was the Cars ride.
You put that sign down. We don't need it. The weather was good.
Goddamn hot. I don't.
For today, yes. Yesterday, the weather was nice.
I don't even need to see the
next we have
the room. I know what it is because it always goddamn hot. I mean, it was last week as well, but what the. Oh, that. Oh, poor translator. This is gonna be a very long hour if this is. I mean, it does explain why everything is going to last an hour. 3 years ago, we only had the guy on the right.
So yesterday, I actually drove a Ferrari, and I drove
the
all
flip,
the way to the Hollywood sign all by myself.
voice actor.
With me driving.
don't
And I
have
had
much.
an international driver's license, and so I was driving it. And after I was satisfied with driving my car, I went to after my drive, I had a great giant piece of meat to eat, and it was and it was great, and it was lots of meat, and I ate my fill. And then after that, I went to the Dodgers game. I don't know if you guys heard about it. They lost.
That's the
For
thing.
some reason, they lost, and so I'm a little disappointed in
This
them.
is
but
one
that's
thing
what
with
I did yesterday.
the problem with the balance between being an NA and being JP player. With NA, you have a lot of extra time to prepare for some things, and you have extra quality of life changes.
I couldn't believe it.
But
I
you also have to
want
wait
him
for
to
those
try his best
things.
today for
With
change.
Japan version, you get these things earlier. So that works both ways. And usually, the
And
NA
actually, just to
version
kind of let
always.
everybody get an idea of what that feels like, we actually got photos.
Again, not interested.
We actually got photos of your time here in LA, so
On
let's
call
take
for me,
a look.
Reddit, I know it's pretty disrelevant. We have to wait 2 years to get new service and new storage. You have to see us having 2 extra years of quality of life changes and once in a blue moon some problems a couple months earlier.
So is there any additional story that you guys want to share regarding the picture?
Yeah, that's the thing.
これは
You do get a lot of quality of life changes earlier, relatively speaking, when you are in the NA version. A lot of things. What if, I don't know which improvement it was, but that was done about the same time as the
First of all,
other
who's
one.
been that ride at California
As
Adventures?
it's,
Drenched, right?
they got the same improvement in the NA version as they got in the Japanese version in about a year. Things like that. And that's, you get it because it's very logical. If you've done the JP side, you know what to do in the NA sides. Other hand, we do have to wait.
Same photo, and that's what we hit. That's what we did, and we took that same photo.
Again, I'm not interested in this.
I hope
gotta be very honest.
This is the ride that everybody gets drenched in, right? So, yeah.
Yes.
A lot more happiness as well, by the way.
I'm very soaked.
Just it.
はい、じゃあ
Gotta hate Americans.
カリフォルニア州でフェラーリカリフォ
You
ル
don't
ニア
have
に乗ってきまし
to
た。鶴岡
bloody.
です。
In California, I drove the Ferrari California T. That's the car. So that's the car that I
Ford
rode.
California. Is that a?
ちょっと自分の中で一番
I suppose that's
人
a
生
real
の中
one.
で一番幅の広い車に乗ったもんで、
I know a little about
普段
cars
ず
I
っ
do.
と左側通行の右ハンドルに乗ってるんで慣れなかったんですけど、まあ僕ぐらいになるとコーナー2つも曲がればちゃんと慣れるっていうそういう才能に気づきま
There's
し
one
た。
thing I noticed with translators in
One of the
Japanese.
first cars
They
and one of the widest cars that I've ever driven. And so normally I
they
drive
write
on the left
down
side
some
of the
stuff
road
as
with
translators
the
and
right-
then
with
they
the steering
tell them.
wheel on the right.
Anyway.
But I have the skill
Which
and
is
I
an
have the
interesting
talent
way to
that
use,
after I drove
which
two
I suppose for
corners after I cut
short
two
fragments
corners
like
down
these is
the
pretty
intersection,
reasonable,
I got used to
but
it, so that's my
for
talent discovered.
bigger take things like instant translation,
この写真は
it's often a bit easier to
す
use,
ごい悪そうですけど
but you just have to pan out its noise, I guess.
僕は自動車愛好家なのでボンネットに座るなんてこと
I
は
know
絶
which
対に
one's
しません
better.
基本的には。
So I love cars, so it's unheard of, or I wouldn't dare sit on the hood of a car.
ところがこれのアテンドをしてくれたフェラーリの創始者と同じ名前のエンツォという彼がそこに座ってくれよ
Maybe it's a Ferrari,
写真撮ってあげるよって言われたのでしょうがなく座ったんです。
So,
I mean,
but
unless
the
you're Max
person, the guy that
Verstappen.
was with me, his name is Enzo, by the way. Like, so he was like, "Sit down on it. I'll take a photo of you." And so I was forced to sit on the hood of
Yeah,
the car.
right.
ただものすごく貴重な経験だともう二度とこういうことはしないと思うので。
By the way, if I look like I'm tired, it's not because of the stream, it's just because it's been a long day.
Opportunity for me and an experience to me, so it was very memorable for me, definitely.
How the fuck do I not pull any starlights?
これで金沢さん？
あ、右側かな。
金沢さん？金沢さん。
そうですね、10年ぶりに乗ったこのグリズリーなアトラクションで、変わらず水にずぶ濡れになって暑かったので非常に気持ちのいい水をちょっと浴びさせていただきました。
So as mentioned before, this was it's been 10 years since I rode this Grizzly again, Grizzly Rapids, I believe it's called. And thankfully the weather was good and nice and warm, so even though I was soaked, it felt great.
Oops, I should get this stuff, by the way.
Thank you. It's glad to hear you guys are having fun here in LA. So I also want to talk about some of your experience that you guys had here previously in LA. So first, Kawasumi-san, you were here as one of our guests for Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase. It was a very different event, I think, compared to what we had, whether it's AX or a couple other events. So what was your impression for that event? And,
Wait a minute, I don't know if I missed those broadcast stations which they done mainly during COVID. I don't know if I want those returned or not.
本当に
まず
It was kind of
10周年
fun,
を
but
LA でお祝いしてもらえ
you
る
could
ということがと
see
ても
that
嬉しくて、
they were holding
それを
back
決ま
some
った時か
things.
ら楽しみにしていました。
So first of all, to celebrate the 20th anniversary in Los Angeles I was so excited,
What?
and
Jesus.
ever since I heard that I was going to be the guest, I was very excited to go.
Oh, of course.
で多
Yeah,
分
this
事前に質
can
問
you
を
say,
募
bro?
集してもらってて皆さんからの質問に答える形だったんですけれどもやっぱり本当にファンの皆さんがフェイト・ステイ・ナイトをとても愛してくれてるんだなっていうのが分かる深い質問が多くて日本でも話したことがないような本当になんかこう昔のことを思い出して一つ一つなんか噛み締めるように答えるようなこういう AX みたいな盛り上がるのとは別の特別な時間だったなと思います。
So for the first, one of the things that, what was definitely different at the showcase was that we had some questions that was pre-prepared from a lot of the fans, I believe. And so first of all, the fans' reaction, I felt all the love from all the fans that attended and watched the showcase. And, I realized how much love there was for Fate Stay Night. And the questions that were presented to me and I was asked was so deep. And there was a lot of conversations that I had or some of the talks that I did was something that I've never even talked to ever in Japan before. And it was the very first time, some of the things that I talked about for the very first time. And it made me remember a lot of things, 20 years ago, and made me reminisce a lot of memories. And again, it was different. The mood of the showcase was very different from the mood here in AX, but it was very special and it was very memorable for me, and I thought that was great to me.
And speaking of kind of the difference between experience between here in LA and back in Japan, not just Kawasumi-san, Kanazawa-san, also you have been with the project for especially FGO for a long time, and as mentioned earlier, Kanazawa-san is part of the FGO marketing team in Japan, and this is your first time here on stage as a guest with us, and seeing everybody's reaction, do you notice any different in how fans react to news or to the guests between here in the United States and with Japan?
はい、日本のファンの皆さんに負けないぐらいここにいらっしゃっている皆さんの熱量がまずすごく高いことをすごく嬉しく感じております。
So first of all, the passion and the excitement that all the fans here show definitely is on par or is the same, maybe even more than the Japanese fans that I see in Japan.
I mean, I guess.
また日本のイベントオフラインイベントの方で実施しているようなコンテンツの方もですねこちらの方で英霊召喚フォトとか、ライブ 2D の、AR 写真を一緒に撮れるものとかもですね皆さんに楽しんでいただけて国を関係なくですねまさにいろんなコンテンツを作品として楽しんでいただけていることが宣伝を担当しているものとしてですねすごく嬉しいことかなと思ってます。
So there's a lot of things that I've marketed or I've been working on in Japan for in-person events and stuff, and I was able to bring it over. We were able to bring the same or the similar kind of experience over to the United States, such as the photo booth, the AR photo booth that you see in the booth at the Aniplex booth, and that makes me excited that everybody is able to experience similar things that our fans in Japan can find and see than in Japan. So as a marketing person who is in charge of FGO, it just makes me happy that everybody's excited as well and share the same kind of, the passion and everything here in the United States.
And Kanazawa-san, as mentioned, you have been with Fate Grand Order since its launch in Japan. Were there any memorable stories that you can share with us, with our audience?
Nah.
そうですね、もうこの8年間というか、日本でいくと10年なんですけれども、本当に、皆様からの熱を毎年のように感じていて、常にそれを超えていかなければいけないっていうのが自分への課題でもありますし、皆さんへの恩返しというところがすごくなんでしょうね、思い出深いというか刻まれて常にですね過ごしているかなというところかなと思ってます。
So I've been here, for 8 years, or I've been watching the panel here for 8 years. I've been working for 10 years in Japan. One of the things that I always notice that is everybody has the same passion. Once again, the audience and the fans have the same passion and feel. And one of the goals that I always have is how do I one up that previous year's passion or the excitement? How do I surpass that next excitement to make it even more exciting for our fans to get excited about. So that's always been my goal, and that's been always my passion to show that how can I make everybody.
Man, this looks stupid.
And that's always been my thing. And I see
this looks like 3 children who are being berated by their parents.
Excited is the word that I'm gonna keep saying, but I'm sure that everybody's gonna be hopefully more excited and more as the years come.
And speaking of the fans' reaction, Kawasumi-san and Tsuruoka-san, you have been to events, overseas, especially here in LA for a few times already. How do you feel about the fans' reaction? Do you see any changes? Are you still surprised by how the fans react to the news and to the guests?
最初来た時はやっぱりすっごく驚いて、あまりの皆さんの歓声に圧倒されてて、で回を重ねるたびに、いや私はもうアメリカのファンの方がどれぐらい大きい声をくれるか知ってるから大丈夫って思うんですけど、さっきも袖であまりの大きい声にびっくりしました。本当に毎年私の想像を超えて皆さんが歓迎してくださってとても嬉しいです。
So obviously when I first came to AX and felt the fans' reaction, I was very surprised. Everybody's yelling, everybody's shouting, and I was so overwhelmed, and I was so overwhelmed by everyone's reaction here. But as I've come every year, I felt like, I know how the fans in the United States react. I know, I'm used to it. But as earlier, when I just came up on stage today, I was still overwhelmed and I was very surprised by everybody's reaction. And so it's beyond everybody's reaction is so new. It feels very new to me, no matter what year, and you never get used to it, but it's also exhilarating for me.
Thank you.
I'll just let this play out.
おそらくこの会場にいらっしゃる皆さん、そして、今はその配信というものがあって、このカメラの向こうにも多くの方々がいらっしゃって、きっと大きな声を我々に届けようとしてくださっているのだと思います。毎度こういうところに立つと皆さんの歓声をいただくことができて、それ感謝の気持ちでいっぱいで、ただ僕としてはそれに負けないぐらいの感謝の気持ちを皆さんにお伝えしようと、そんな覚悟のもとステージに上がるんですが、それでもやっぱり負けてしまうなってちょうど5年前も思って帰っていったところですが、今回こそって思ってもやはり皆さんの愛の方がとても大きくて、むしろそれに包まれているこの空間にいられることを非常に幸せに思っています。
So every year, I know everybody here is very, I know that everybody is very excited to be here, and I know that everybody has this passion. Also, we have the audiences through the stream watching this panel through the stream. So I know that they're probably showing their excitement and yelling through the screen as well.
But am I?
Well, every time I hear the cheers and the loud cheers that I hear from all of you, I'm very appreciative that so much of you have so much love towards this. And every time I've come up on stage for stuff like this, I know that my goal is to show the same amount of excitement back to, so that it would not go, it wouldn't eclipse your fans' reaction. But you know what? Your fan reaction and your love is much more. It's much bigger than mine. That I can feel, that I can reciprocate and stuff. So one of the things is, I hope that one of my goals that every time I come on stage like this is, how do I make it so that I can show just as much excitement and love of this game and this franchise just as much as you guys. So that's one of my goals, and I feel like I'm being embraced by everybody's cheers, and that really is exciting and humbling as well for me. So thanks for that.
Thank you so much.
And Tsuruoka-san, I have another question for you. Like at the beginning of the panel, you have brought a wonderful performance of Jill the Ray. So we want to talk to you a little bit about this character. You have voiced Jill the Ray since Phase Zero, and then went on to voice him again in Fate Apocrypha and also for Fate Grand Order. Do you feel this character obviously is a very iconic character, has gone through a lot of development. So do you feel
No, it hasn't.
like this character, what sort of change do you feel like this character has gone through the years?
The entire thing about
And
Gio is that he's an
how
asshole.
has that change affected the way you voice him?
That's the whole thing.
もうジルと会って一番最初から数えていくともう13年ぐらい経ってると思うんですが、むしろこれほどの時間が経ってくるとこれを変化させないように維持することっていうことの方が大切かなと思っていて、っていうのもゼロがあるのはやっぱり川澄さんたちが一生懸命作ってくれたステイナイトがないとやっぱりなかったことだと思うんですね。なのでその歴史がまた新たに作ってまた皆さんに届いたりとかしているのを見ていると、もしかしたらゼロもあるんじゃないかなと思ってる自分もいるので、その時に全く同じものをっていうわけには多分いかないとは思うんですね。僕も年齢を重ねているので。だけどその時当時演じていた鶴岡聡に負けないようなものをちゃんと出し続ける、そんなフィジカルをちゃんと維持していったりとかしていくこと、それがすごく大切かなと思っています。でその上でもし皆さんがまだジルドレイいいぞ、鶴岡聡いいぞって言ってくださるんであれば、またいろいろなところでね皆さんに、お会いしてお返ししていけたらなと思います。
So the first time I met or have played Jill was, almost 13 years now. So at this point, I feel like there shouldn't be much, rather than having him change. I think the important part was to maintain him, the voice and the tone of Jill Ray at this point. And I truly believe that Fate Zero was never possible unless we had a great foundation, such as Fate Stay Night that Kazumi-san and the other cast members have developed and have made. And that's why Zero was possible. One of the, it has so much history, but perhaps with Fate Stay Night having, getting a 20th, anniversary, showcase or another revamp. Maybe there is a possibility for a Zero. I'm not sure, but so if that were to ever happen, at this point, I don't know if I can play Jill Ray absolutely the same Jill Ray as 13 years ago, since I'm a little older now. But hopefully, if I were to play him again, I want to try to do my best to not lose to my younger Tsuruoka Satoshi. And that I believe that's very important. And if there was, another opportunity for me to play him, and everybody else in the fan and the audience thinks Jill Ray is still great, Tsuruoka-san, you're still great. I hope that I can give back to the fans that way by making everybody feel that Jill Ray and all the other characters that I play are still loved in your hearts. And so I think that's my utmost important and my priority at that point.
Thank you so much.
So now I'd like to shift our attention a little bit to what we have at the booth. So have everyone been to the Aniplex booth already?
Yes, I teleported to America.
So we have a lot of stuff on display. We have the interactive theater tunnel. We have Ultra Pendragon Alter's bike on display as well. And we also have photo booth. So regarding the bike, Kazumi-san, have you seen it on the floor, or what do you think about?
フェイトゼロのセイバーが乗ってたQラッシュは私実は乗らせてもらったことがあって、で本当に大きいんですよねあれ。
This thing, Japanese people can't understand the question in English, but then they answer it in Japanese.
思ってで今回ちゃんと FGO のアルトリアペンドラゴンオルタのバージョンとしてバージョンアップしてる Q ラッシュということなので皆さんぜひまだ行ってない方はですね写真とか撮ったりしてもらいたいなと思います。
So there's the Kirishima there's the motorcycle. There is a Saber version from Fate Zero, and for that one I've ridden that one before, and my first impression about that motorcycle was, oh my gosh, it's so big. I know it's a childish kind of comment, but oh my gosh, it's so big, and Saber's so tiny. I'm so impressed that she can ride something like that. But this time around at the Aniplex booth, I hear that it's the FGO Alters, Saber Alters version, which has been upgraded. And so for anybody who has yet to see the motorcycle out there in the booth, please do so and go ahead and take a lot of photos and stuff and enjoy it.
And not just stuff on display, we have a mini stage that has a lot of activity. And regarding one of such stage that's going to happen after this panel in our booth is the Stella Challenge.
Oh no.
So, Tsuruoka-san, well, have you joined us?
I'm not going to say that because I don't live alone.
Aniplex of America booth as mini
The World
stage
Dutch
at
rules are
4:30
good,
PM.
not unbeatable.
In case our audience here does not know what the Stella Challenge is, we'll have people come up to the stage. We'll have you yell into a decibel reader. No microphone, of course. We'll have you shout into the meter, and we'll see who wins the shouting contest.
That sounds fun.
Tsuruoka-san, is there a pointer to the people who dare step up to that stage and attempt the Stella Challenge?
この中に挑戦者はいるのか?
Are there any challengers out there?
Oh no.
そうか。その時点でお前たちは十分勇者だ。存分にやってくれ。
If you're a challenger, then you are already a winner, so just try your best.
Nice, good at voice acting.
And there's also a lot of merchandise that we have at the booth, and some of them are based on the 8th anniversary visual to celebrate the 8th anniversary of Fate Grand Order. So I would like to take a look at that today. So do we have the visual up?
So we're starting with the actual stuff.
I would like to thank the illustrator Namie for drawing this illustration for us. So here, if you can see what are the things you've noticed. We have our best Kohai here in front. We have
just best girl, let's just best Kohai
here, and then we have Saber Alter and Jung Alter. In the back, we have Da Vinci Jung and Gordov. And then we have Best Boy Asterios and Uriel here. And then we just have BB on the banana boat in the back. So I want to ask our guests, Kazumi-san, Tsuruoka-san, Kanazawa-san, have you guys seen the visual and what do you think about it?
ナミヤさんの絵がすごくこう色合いが淡くって私すごい好きで、今回ナミヤさんの描いてくださったフォー君がすごい可愛いですよね。夏っていう感じのなんかこう開放感もありつつ可愛らしさもありつつ、本当に毎回嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
So for I looked at
So
first of all I want to thank
slightly-
Nami-san for making the illustration.
slowly
I love her
starting to get
coloring, and
there.
it's, you know, so pastel coloring and so gentle, and I love that. And I'm looking at the faux illustration, so cute. And it just so, you know, it's so summer and it just exudes summer theme. And I love that, and you know, I hope it's just everybody feels so liberated. It looks like they're having so much fun and liberating and stuff. So I love that. Thank you again so much for it.
Hmm. 楽しんでいるジャンヌしか見えません。
Now, of course, I don't even need to understand the rest of it.
I can only, my focus is only on John who's having fun. That's all I see.
I mean, historically true. But,
ゴルドルフがやっぱこう年の割のこのひげと麦わら帽子がとても似合っていて
this is some things I don't particularly care about. I mean, how can you argue?
You know, I'm looking at Gordolf and he has.
How can you spend
despite
10
the way that he
minutes
looks and, you know, with this
on
and all that
one?
stuff, you
I mean,
know,
it's a good
it just seems like he's having so
illustration,
much
but
fun, and it just everybody seems it's so
you know.
heartfelt and wholesome, and I love it.
Probably annoying every artist with that comments, but you know. Feels to me again as if the
Thank you.
presenters are
And
a bit
also to,
exaggerating
join
everything.
us for the 8th anniversary today, I actually have a surprise for you.
Oh, no.
So let's, it's in a form of a video message. I feel like at the up and down roller coaster, right? Yeah. So let's take a look at the video message.
Okay.
ハローマスターズ、皆さんこんにちは。アストルフォエリザベート役
Um,
のモル
check
ギ
this
で
out.
す。
Look at that.
リトクリス・ワルキューレのオルトリンデ役の田中
That's a
みなみ
weird
です。
combination, by the way, but
英語
okay.
の FGO 8周年おめでとうございます。
I think we're finally getting to the point where it got a lot of fun stuff. Oh, come on.
はい、めちゃめちゃ可愛いビジュアル
This
で
is
す
the
ね。
true,
って感じがしてすごい可愛いし、やっぱこの
oh,
ね、
this is
やっぱ
weird.
俺たちの
We've
街が
reached the
そう
true
一番大きく。
Japanese
後輩が
TV.
ね、こうドーンといて、マスターたちがね、乾杯をしていてっていう、あ、乾杯じ
Let's
ゃない
get a
の、こ
better
れなん
room.
だね。なんかお城作ってるのか。いやー、すごい楽しそう。
グッてしてる男主人公も可愛いし。
しかもこのイラストめちゃくちゃ奥行きがあって、よく見ると奥の方にね、これ BB ちゃんかな？
BB ちゃんがバナナボートに乗って。
ねえ、乗ってる。すごいなんかこういう風景がまたね、このアメリカの地にもよく似合いますし。
素敵ですね。アステリオスたちもすごい可愛い。ヤシの実。
いや、そうなんだよね。一生懸命こうやって撮って、しかもさ、身長がね、
ああ、
やっぱエリア
taking
で
care.
は小さいからっていうんで、乗せてくれるっていうね。
あれ欲しいわとか言って、そういう会話がしてたのかなみたいな。
ね、やっぱあと新宿を見てるとエピッコブレムナントのね、はい、最初のやつを見てるとやっぱこうオルタ同士のね、絡みはすごくいいですしね。
でもちょっとこれ負けてるんですかね。
そうですね。
負けててなんかちょっと
すごいダヴィンチちゃんがめちゃめちゃ強いっていう
ちょっと文句言ってるみたいな。
やっぱゴッフパパなんだなっていうね。
Monkey.
やっぱでも私たちより年下なんだよね。
いや、そうなんですよ。
ついになんかみなみちゃんも年上になっちゃった。
年上になっちゃった。やっぱね、ヒゲがいい感じに蓄えられてるからね。
まあゴッフも本当に2部入ってこんなに好きになると思わないキャラだったんで、
絶対みんなもね好きですよね。
素晴らしいビジュアルです。
ありがとうございます。はい、そうですね。ルミさんはロサンゼルス。
そうですね、ロサンゼルスとあとシアトルとあとニューヨークにも行かせていただいて、でも本当に 去年ロサンゼルス行かせていただいた時も本当すごいたくさんの方が本当温かく迎えてくださって、やっぱコスプレされてる方が多くてですね。
確かに
そうなんですよ。アストルフがすごい多いんですよ実は。
それはもうやっぱルミさんが来てくださるみたいなところもあるんですかね。
そうなんですかね。でもなんか割とアストルフのコスプレしてる方の横普通に通ってアストルフだとか言ってもなんかイエーイっていう感じだったから気づいてなくて、単純にそう好きでやってくれてるんだなって思うと、それもすごい嬉しかったなっていう思い出ですけれども、みなみちゃんの時はどうだった？
私はニューヨークに去年行かせてもらったんですけど、もうやっぱすごいですね。歓声がやっぱりもう登壇しただけでもすごいうおーみたいな、いっぱいいろんな私が質問を答えるごとにめちゃくちゃレスポンスを返してくださるので、本当に FGO 大好きなんだなって、私たちと同じで本当に愛してくださってるんだなっていうのも、非常に伝わりましたし、そうちょうど
Yeah, can't really say
カドック君
anything
の話
else.
をしてる時に、カドック君とアナスタシアのコスプレをした方が入場されて、もう輝いてました。
入場っていいよね。
入場である意味みたいな、そうすごいやっぱ感動しましたし、やっぱりね皆さんもいろいろやっぱこの海を越えてもこうしてね愛が伝わるなって思いました。
はい、本当ありがとうございます。はい、ということでね、本当に今回そちらには川澄さん、鶴岡さんが伺っているということで、きっと盛り上げてくださっていると思うんですけれども、私たちもね、また改めてアメリカに行けたらいいなって思いますし、ねえ、なんかこうやっぱいろんな国のマスターたちと交流するのすごく楽しいよね。
めっちゃ楽しいです。こんなにこのサーバンってやっぱ好きなんだとか、私たちがこうやっぱセリフとかも言うとまたすごい盛り上がってくださるので、また熱気をね感じに行きたいです。今度はルミさんとも一緒に行きたいですね。思い出話を交換し合ってるって感じなので、よかったらちょっと
ぜひ私たち2人ペアで呼んでいただければと思います。
はい、お願いします。
ということで改めて8周年おめでとうございます。またアメリカの地でお会いしましょう。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Okubo-san and Tanaka-san, for the video message, and thank you for our guests on stage for sharing so much with us today.
Okay, 20 minutes
first,
left.
Before we get into the latest information for Fate Grand Order, I have a couple more stuff that I want to share. So for Aniplex of America booth, booth number 1920 at South Hall, there's an interactive area using Sony's latest technology. Of course, I will just talk about Saber Alter's bike will be on display, and there's a booth space for the visitors can take photos with the servants. And if you haven't visited our booth yet, please definitely come by and check out our booth. Also, because the bike is on display, we have them on pickup.
Oh, of course. I got bridle already. I don't need. I think I got also as well. Yeah, I think I got it. So.
So please don't
yeah, I don't have to money to do another gem pickup.
I have here's what we have at our booth. So if you have not had a chance, definitely come by, check it out. We have stuff to sell. You have stuff.
Don't I have that? Oh no, I don't have this kind of Sky
And then we
figure.
also
I
have
have another
some of the
line
that's available
kind of
here.
Sky figure.
Some are, like say for example, T-shirt using art for Fate Strange Fake. The pin that we were selling at the showcase is also
You better therefore reveal something from Fate Strange Fake.
Using the 8th anniversary illustration.
Hey, Ninja Badge.
So please come by, check it out, and take a look. Especially, we have the full car air freshener.
Oh yeah.
So it's not small; it's like this big.
I don't see it.
This big. You just hang on the mirror. And then we also have big beach towels, which is pretty big.
Yeah,
using the
fine.
8th anniversary visual, and that will be available at the booth. So please come by and check it out.
That's
also,
nice.
Mini stage schedule at Aniplex of America booth today. So
Oh, yeah,
after this, at 3:45 p.m., there will be a Honkai Star Rail and Face Day Night UBW mini stage panel with Kawasumi-san will be here, and then Gigak as the MC for the panel. Also at 4:30
Actually,
p.m.
I actually
we'll have
watched.
Stella Challenge
Gecko
with
was the one
Stella
who
here.
got me into it.
And
A
then
lot of stuff.
At 5:10
So I
p.m.
did
there will be a
want to
chit-chat with
once
FGO
this,
JP
but then it
Marketing,
would just be
where
too
we'll
late
have
on
more
the night
in-depth
for me
talk with,
because there's a
Bob
massive
Alston
time
today.
delay.
So if you have time, please definitely come by and check out the mini stage programming.
It
that
will
we
be
have
another hour.
today.
I'm not waiting for that.
That's it. And next, of course, zoom, latest game news.
There we go. Hey, let him go. Wait. Morgan?
That's at the end. Wait, God.
Of course.
Also, I appreciate those with clairvoyance. You're like kind of shocked for a moment, be like, "Oh, right, I'm supposed to cheer." So, thank you for the support and patience. So, of course, for 8th anniversary, we have 10-part campaign. So the first of the 10-part campaign will be special accrued login bonus. So here's what you have.
Okay, sure. At this point, I really only need QP and QP Hell and Material Hell mainly.
Lantern, Caldea, Rare Prism, and others. So please make sure you log in during the time period here, and then to collect all your items. Next, for a limited time, there will be an increased chance of super and great success.
There we go.
So for the chance of super and great success for servants and craft essence enhancement, will
Super
be
is
triple. So
twice
please
as many
take this
XP.
advantage.
Great is triple
Please use
XP.
this advantage and level up your servant, especially
That goes from
that level 120.
10 to
So please
30 and
utilize
from
this chance.
1 to 3.
Also, all daily quests and free quests on the Bleached Earth AP cost will be half, and all the Ember gathering and
I
training
do
ground
need the
quests will be
Ember
unlocked.
training grounds
So please use this
thing mainly.
opportunity to collect the necessary
I
items
have not done
for you
audio
to level
calls,
up
so
your servants.
I know there's a free quest
Also,
thing, but I've
oh man, this
not
is a
done
long
that
part
yet.
too.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this. So this makes it more tempting for you to use once you're bond farming to main them and to base your team around them.
If guests or support servants set as starting members, servants that are part of your party, including sub-members, will receive bonus bond points. For example, if there's a support servant in your starting member, bond points for your servant that are starting member will increase by 24%, and bond points for your servant.
Okay, this is a passive. This is one of the passive ones, but I have no idea.
Very important.
This is one of the quality of life changes. Makes bond points gain a little bit more easier, which shows that you use a lot.
Very important. You have 2 years.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I will not say more.
I did hear.
Looking at me like, what are you talking about?
I did hear about something with this, but I don't know what yet.
There will be limited missions for the
Jesus fucking Christ!
So please use this opportunity.
Hold on.
2 Saint Chords for each mission cleared, and then clear all the mission to receive 20 Saint Chords.
Yeah, got him. Okay, these are all the starting members. Okay, sure. I got Iskandar, so that's good.
Servants and crafters inventory will be expanded by 100 slots.
Yep, that's very neat.
I don't have room for my embers anymore.
Yeah, it did.
So inventory expanded by 100 slots, second archive expanded by 100 slots, and also command code inventory expanded by 50 slots. So hoard those embers.
Yeah. I don't have any servers 120.
New extra missions will be added, so please use this opportunity.
Yep, I've added more stuff.
Complete these missions, you'll get more Saint Chords. So get 10 Saint Chords for each mission up to 100.
I will say I will probably start clearing all those incidents and rank ups because I got so many in reserve. I want to do. I thought I could do those for Lost But 7, but I didn't get.
Next, more points.
Okay, advanced quests. Oh wait, these advanced scorecard signs.
Missions to clear advanced quests unlock class score sign will be added up to 174.
I've not done a lot of these guys, by the way.
Will also be able to get
So I've got a lot to do.
rewards, and these mission
Yeah.
will start on July 5th. More! So missions to unlock class scores will also be added. Unlock 1 class score sign, and then these will have 15 same cores. Of course, masters who have already cleared the mission.
Yeah, I'm not in this part yet. This is still spoiler territory for me. I have no idea this works.
July 5th to July 17th.
So I got about a week to finish audio calls.
So please use this
Yeah,
opportunity.
fine.
Next.
Yeah, I hope so.
Have for main quest through part 2, chapter 7, part 2, and limited time continue item. Ley Limestone will return. AP cost will be permanently halved for main quest through part 2.
I don't know if I got a new game.
July 5th.
I don't know
So
yet.
please use this
I hope
opportunity to progress through
don't know if
the
they
story.
will let the service go.
Next.
I forgot I got this. Oh, audio call, okay.
Main quest progress missions added to the master mission. So progress through the main quest.
Okay, so this is my...
Clear all 24 missions to get
This is me getting kicked in the balls to actually get some audio call stuff. So yeah, probably do audio call for the week.
Mission. So these will be from
That's
July
fine.
5th to July 17th. So
We're at
please
6.
use this opportunity to get
I mean, so
more
all of this was already 2 years ago, so this is still going on schedule.
Next. Server rank up quest.
Okay,
March
sure.
16.
Yeah, I got another 14 got another 14 rank ups I have to do. And I already have 100 I have to still do.
Special 8th anniversary edition. New server rank up quest special. Server rank up quest special quest that power up your servant's ability will be added. Rank up quests will be added for a total of 14 servants, and
Yeah,
you
super
know
day.
these comes with cords too.
Yeah, 1 for each.
So, beginning July 7th, you'll be able to get this in the game. So please check out which servants
Which is
will be
fine.
power up through this, through these
There's a
quests.
7. Right?
Next.
Oh,
7 pass event limited craft essence added to the exchange mana.
oh yeah, this is interesting. This is the part that I really am interested in, because I don't know if I've got Skull soon. I don't know if I've got Summertime.
They're max 11 broken, and they're available in some
Oh
of the
god.
early events, but they're still useful right now.
I mean, I
So,
don't
if
think I
you
got
have
this
not
one
had
yet,
a
because this
chance
is the
to,
really interesting one to
play
game.
those old events, or you're just joining us.
Yeah.
Please use this.
This is mainly to make sure that you actually get stuff.
Craft essence.
So this is nice to have.
Next, I have more. Woo. Enhancement materials added to the monthly lineup of exchange mana prisons. So beast footprint.
Excuse
hero
me.
Crystal meteor. Full.
Ah.
4-star.
Okay.
And
I have not completed the prologue yet.
Hero Crystal Corona Full 4-star will be permanently added to the exchange mana prison shop and restock monthly.
Okay, this is good.
Eligibility for masters who have clear audio code prologue will be able
Okay,
to
that's...
exchange for these items.
Yeah,
so
also have to
please
complete
use
the
this
prologue, of
opportunity
course.
to power up your servants even more.
I haven't really already got through Ortland.
Albert,
Hi.
breathe.
Hold on.
Breathe.
Summon.
Just a moment.
Summons, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's go. More.
Okay, sure.
Using same chords in the same chord summon will
I mean, it's a
also
small
award bonus
thing,
mana
but it
prisons,
does
and,
give
know,
you a little
when you
bit of
start
extra
exchanging those,
mana
monthly,
prisons, which
either the
if
monthly
you
items or the
complete,
special craft essence,
if you are playing
you run
passively,
out those mana
you will
prisons pretty quick.
actually
So,
run out of these pretty quickly.
Starting July 5th, using
So this
same
is
chords in the same chord
also
summon
pretty
will
good.
now award more mana
Just a
prisons.
small
5
thing.
mana prisons will be awarded each time you use same chords to summon once. That does not include bonus summons. For example, 50 mana prisons will be awarded.
Again,
for
where's the
11,
fate strange fake stuff?
And
9. More. More.
Wait. Guarantee summons first.
Yep. Lucky bag! Yep, some
So
fates.
this year's guarantee summon is the 11th summon that guarantees one limited time 5-star SSR summon.
I've never actually gotten
bundles
2
added to the
5
game
stars
since
in
the
one of
5th
these.
anniversary. Each user
And I've
makes
not
summon
selected
once
which
using
one
15
yet.
SIM ports, 15 paid SIM ports only. And this year's guarantee summon groups are these.
Yeah. What? This? I have no.
Grouped by male or female servants and release date from the 5th
Yeah.
anniversary onwards, and there are a total of 12 guarantee summon pools available. Here are the lineup.
Oh, thank you.
So take a look. Think about which one you're gonna summon. Take a look and see which one you're gonna summon.
Probably going to go for this one actually,
Please
because
note
I want
that
the.
Draco will not be added in the summonable to any group.
Why?
So please take a look, and more information will be available in game. So please check out that as well. And people are already discussing. Next. Whew. So for the guarantee summon, one limited time 5-star SSR servants is guaranteed. Plus, for the 8th anniversary, 1 4-star rarity or higher
Okay.
servants also guaranteed, and that can be limited time servants.
Okay, that's fun. That's pretty interesting. I think I already
And that will
got this,
start
but
from July 5th to July 16th, so please don't miss this opportunity. Also, more permanent drop rate increase for cases where 2 4-star servants are on
Ah.
pickup.
What?
So you can see here for the chart on the rate
Okay.
increase, and more information
Sure.
will be available in game, so please check out the
so they've
site as
expanded
well.
the.
I know! I'm going as fast as I can! I'm running out of breath! Well, how about you come here and do this?
Oh no, we're going insane. What? Oh wait!
Okay, we got
Wait,
it too!
wait.
We got it too!
Oh no, wait until the 10th
Last year,
anniversary.
everybody was wondering, hey, you did this, are we gonna get that next year? Yes, Destiny Order summons.
What the fuck was this? I have no idea what this is.
So for Destiny Order summon, it's an 11 summon where one of the 9 SSR servants that you choose is guaranteed. So 30 paid send courts. Use this
Oh,
opportunity.
God.
Once a year chance, do it.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
God.
there's much explanation that's needed, but basically you click it, you pick it, you summon, you get. That's it.
Okay, sure. Okay. Oh God.
Each user can only perform Destiny Order summon once. So please
That's
don't
30
miss this chat.
paid sync
Now
quartz.
where am I on this damn script? Jesus. Okay, here. Whew. So, to summarize. Also, there will be memorial quests.
Of course.
Clear this to get stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Gotta zoom. So, new command code. Get this.
Oh no. Got 5 minutes left, mate. 4 minutes now.
Limited items added to the Mana Prison Shop and Rear Prison Shop. Buy them.
Yep. That's the anniversary exchange. This is all the normal stuff.
We're zooming.
Oh, wait a sec. Ooh, this is interesting. This is the one. Oh, for free. Okay, so I don't need any more rare presents.
Please read it for those who can. It's available in game. Please read it later. Gotta zoom.
Do you know how many times I fucking did this lottery?
News to share. Reading this damn script. More summon event.
I don't know which summer event is again.
We go straight into video. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't remember which one this is. Chloe. The star with the lolly. Oh, the Suzuka? Now I remember. I did look at the upcoming ones, but Suzuka was the one... There we fucking go! Artoria! Swimsuit Artoria. Yeah, what the fuck is this shit?
So, summon servants will be available, and
Yep.
I have to just say ahead of time.
There goes my
the
money.
Stream will be cutting in about 2 minutes, so I'm very sorry for those watching at home for the stream. There will be more information available online in game as well, so please definitely check those out. There will be new suing servants that's going to be available. There will be an 8th anniversary servant. There will be, oh my god.
What the fuck is Ask? You're running out of time. You should not have done so many interview questions.
So, Kawasumi-san, comment どうぞ。
いいの？
いいでしょう。
はい。いいの？あ、はい、すごく強くて可愛いので、みんなゲットしてね。
She's really strong and cute, so get her.
Now I don't have to go to the website. Fucking hell.
マジで強いです。
マジで強いです。
What the hell is the wiki?
Okay, so, of course, that's not all.
Come on, come on, come on.
More. Yeah. Who can that be?
Yep, that's these three of them.
So,
These three are
there'll
this.
be more information on these servants later, but we have another video for you, so let's check it out. Go.
Is it Ask? Is it Ask? That's a bit of a dress, that's also fine. I'm expecting the screen to just cut at any moment now because it's time. I'm expecting it to cut off now. Any moment. Is this serious? Fucking finally, by the way.
Goddamn hot is right. And speaking of hot, more hot.
There's not even feel fucking Oberon.
Goddamn hot is right. So,
Nah.
for the title of the
I hate
event,
him.
it will be Servant Summer Festival.
I fucking hate Oberon. But that can be because I hated him this Raw and Lost Ball 6.
2 years ago. Any comment?
No.
楽しいイベントなんでぜひ皆さんやってください。
It's a very fun event, so everyone play it.
You haven't done? Where's that?
So, story is written by Nat Sensei, so please play next mid-July. Woo! Yeah, the event is coming out in mid-July, so yeah.
Yeah, why did this one thing is
But
always
that's
weird?
not
The
all.
plants?
Of course, spoiler sitting over there. We have the 8th anniversary summon.
Fucking finally! They cut him up? I'm not being cut off now yet. Yep. I mean, you know who it is. There we fucking go. Ask.
トネリコの名に恥じぬように。無双の国、無冠の騎士。
If I'd actually played Audio Koya, this might be actually better. But that's my problem. There she is, fucking is. Finally. That took 1.5 hours of fucking life. Morgan and Isk. I mean, this is Lost Spot 6, so...
So, 5-star caster Ash the Savior, Ash the Ring Witch will be available as the 8th anniversary servant. Also, stats, look at it. Ooh, pick up someone, look at it. Do it. There will also be a daily rotation summon. Do it.
Oh no, please no. Already got all of them.
That's not all. We have a video message from the voice actress of Ash. So, we have a
Ash?
voice message
I always say
from
ask.
Yui
Oh, ask.
Ishikawa-san. So let's take a look.
Ash?
Hello, Masters. Morgan,
Fuck you, Morgan! I'm still not being cut off, by the way. Stream is still going. You already get a caster ask? Don't think we did. We got Artoria as caster. We got Berserk Artoria. And we got Morgan. So Ash is Morgan before she turns. So
どの要素をピックアップして演じればいいのかわからなかったんですね。
I don't think we had it.
自分の中だけで考えて作り上げるよりもこれは実際に現場に行っていろいろスタッフさんと話し合いを重ねた上で作った方がいいのかなと思い。
Yeah, this was the ice. This was Ash as we got him.
ただその現場に行って那須さんだったりとかスタッフさんとお話をして
Did look at
教えていただいて、それで
that's their thing. Her charisma skill is weird because it depends on how low your attack is. Which is oh no, like another long video. I don't want to be cut off. I don't know if I'll actually want to use her because at least as a main battler. The normal one is I mean, she does deal super effective damage against all enemies, which is fine, but she is a caster, which already got a lot of stuff, and she uses a one-time, one-turn invisible, which is not good to use in a lot of circumstances, especially when it comes to teams that I have.
英語版 FGO でいよいよトネリコが実装ということですごく嬉しく思っております。トネリコやモルガン、とても重い過去を背負った子なので、
The last resort one is also
皆さんの手
weird.
で愛していただけたら嬉しいなと思います。よろしくお願いします。ということで、
Yeah.
以上石川優でした。
Really? Yeah, I mean this is the NA version.
Thank you, Ishikawa-san, for the message.
To be fair.
And we're back to zooming. So, campaign period until 17th.
This is really good to use as a challenge servant. What?
Next, phone wallpaper, more. Get it, it's cute.
Sure.
Next, Saint chords.
I'm not gonna get it, but there's another issue. Yay! More Saint chords.
20 Saint chords, of course, that's not enough. That's not enough, right, Kanato-san?
Hey, wait, but that's not enough, right? Everyone? We brought a present for you, 100 Saint quotes.
What the fuck? The fuck? What the fuck? Why did it give us 4 free? What the fuck? How does FGO come from gotcha hell to this shit?
The rewards will be total up to 180 Saint chords.
This is the other 60 then. Already into this and those kinds of stuff. Oh my god.
Okay. But before we say goodbye, I would like to have our guest to give a closing comment to.
Oh no, it's fake, huh? That's very quickly now flocking out.
Thank you for the great time. I hope you.
My maintenance is going to end in 2 minutes, so.
Universe. I really appreciate all your love and support.
Can
See you
we-
next time. Bye.
You can really hear the Japanese accent once they start speaking English. That's always the case. I don't like it.
See you again.
But please don't go.
今日はありがとうございました。都合によれず、来れなかった加納さんの代わりに、今日来させていただきました。加納さんにも今日の熱量を伝えたいと思います。
Thank you for coming. You know, Kano-san couldn't come, and you know what? I'm going to report back to Kano-san how the excitement was for everybody. So hopefully, and thank you again.
All right, picture time. We want to take a picture with everybody. Don't rush. Okay, picture time, picture time.
Is it done? Is it done? Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. Gonna start that one up again. Okay. So. Yeah. So that one. Okay, so what did we learn from that? We learned that there's a lot more Saints chords to get. Let's see, I did learn that I have to play the game a lot more, especially the interlude and challenge stuff, because that is going to work, and I have not just completed that, so that's sucky. So a lot of extra Saints, of course, and that was the one extra. Yeah, I have seen such a similar gacha system being used in something like Tower of Gods, but I didn't like Tower of Gods level. But I can get behind this. So probably won't stream that or anything because my equipment is shit. But that was pretty fun. So, if you guys want, I do highly recommend that you just continue to join the game, and that you just continue to do all these kinds of things. So, we did a lot today. We opened some duelist box, I purchased some cards, and we saw Ash. An Ash that I actually like, and not a Snake Eyes Ash. For those who know, yeah, I still got traumas. But, this is the end of the stream. I will probably wait until make this completed and download it, so I can actually play it. So yeah, I'll leave you to it. Leave a like, subscribe. See you later.